Hello again. The United States has from its creation been almost fanatically determined not to become tied down by any treaties which would bind it to going to war over some other country's squabble. Who can blame the Americans for this? The treaties which Britain has signed in the past have led directly to this country fighting two world wars, first in defence of Belgium and then of Poland. Far safer, really, to steer clear of such things. Keir Starmer, though, is evidently no student of history, because in the last week he has managed to offer guarantees of military assistance to two countries, Poland and the Ukraine. At a time when our country is in a rather precarious state anyway, Starmer feels that he should be committing us to send our army to confront the Russians whenever Poland and Ukraine feel threatened. I seem to recall that the last time we signed a treaty like this with Poland was on August the 25th, 1939. I have an idea that something of great significance happened less than a fortnight later on September the 3rd. It involved Neville Chamberlain broadcasting to the nation. I have no idea what Keir Starmer is up to, but whatever it is, I don't like it. He is an increasingly demented individual who is behaving in an irrational and frankly bizarre fashion lately. How many people, even politicians, really see a visit to Auschwitz as an opportunity for a photo call? The thumbnail to this video shows Starmer and his wife posing at the site of the death camp and putting on sombre expressions. How could anybody do that? What did he say to his photographer? Now let's have one of me in front of the gas chambers? Maybe a close-up? Make sure you get my best side. Such a lack of any dignity at all. I quite understand why Starmer wishes to stay out of the country as long as possible, because people in Britain are growing more and more sick and tired of him. At least people in foreign countries treat him with some respect. Why shouldn't they? After all, it's not their money that he's trying to steal. Quite the opposite, in fact. He's probably handing out our money. The visit to Poland also gives Starmer a chance to try and angle for this country rejoining the European community. Donald Tusk, the Polish Prime Minister, has even handily coined a slang expression for this process, calling it the return. Play on the word Brexit, you see. Trust me, making all those treaties with foreign countries which might actually call on us for military assistance is a terrible idea. How Neville Chamberlain must have been kicking himself on the morning of September the 3rd, 1939, and saying to himself, if only I hadn't signed that wretched Anglo-Polish Treaty, I wouldn't be obliged now to declare war on Germany. I have an idea that Starmer might soon find himself in a similar bind.